Om Jnana Timirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupakada Mayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Human life is blessed by the greatest gift of the holy name. And what does the human life consist of? Human life consists of human moments, human seconds, human minutes, human hours, human days, human fortnights, human months, and human years, and then human decades, and then human half century and full century. So each of this unit of time has to be finally occupied by the holy name. Although Brahma Muhurta is the best time to chant the holy name, it should not be limited to Brahma Muhurta only. Srila Prabhupada said minimum 16 rounds. And we conveniently take the purport of that statement is maximum 16 rounds. And after that, we throw the mala on the mala. That means on the loft. मराठी में कहते हैं ना कि माळा झाला की माळ्यावरती फेकून द्यायची माळा. So we have to understand that it is finally the process of continuous chanting the holy name. Satatam kirtayanto mam yatantascha dridhavrataha. We are all finally are supposed to chant constantly, sometimes verbally and sometimes through our service to Vaishnavas and Krishna. Which means the way we chant in the morning will determine how our day will go. Whatever way we prepare our consciousness in the mind, of the mind, or whatever way we prepare our consciousness in the morning, that way our consciousness will be during the day. And at the same time, whatever we do during the day, wherever we apply our mind and activities, it will determine the quality of chanting next morning. So it's all interdependent. What we do, what we think, how we perform ourselves in the daytime determines how we chant in the morning. That is why please do not limit yourself to morning chanting only. See that you maintain the consciousness throughout the day. And it is a matter of practice. I have tried that practice and it is very wonderful, not that difficult. It is possible to be able to chant the holy name of the Lord constantly throughout the day. It is possible. But we have to make a sankalpa. We have to understand the concept that we need to actually chant the holy name in the back of our mind constantly. So while we are cooking, while we are eating, while we are washing, while we are walking, while we are working, while we are doing so many things, there is a possibility that we can continuously have the soundtrack of the holy name going on at the back of our mind. It is possible. First, let us understand that it is possible and let us determine ourselves that we want to do it. And there will be interruptions in between, but it is possible. Once you try for few hours in a day, then there will be more hours in a day. Because ultimately, our work also is supposed to be dedicated to Krishna and Guru Maharaj and the Vaishnavas. So we need to keep consciously aware of the Supreme Lord, the goal of life, and our life in connection with the goal of life. So let us determine ourselves. Let us have the sankalpa that I do not want to only get up in the morning and chant my rounds and then forget about it throughout the day, just to remember only the next morning. Even before sleeping in the night, we need to pray to the Lord that I want to get up in the morning in a fresh state, without disturbed sleep, to chant your holy name, my Lord. Please give me undisturbed sleep, not for my own sake and my own health, but please give me undisturbed sleep so that I can get up fresh in the morning to chant your holy name in a fresh condition of mind. Thus, after long efforts, we will be able to chant reasonably throughout the day. And then comes the challenge of chanting even during the night, during sleep. Now, how it is possible, I have seen in life of Brijbasis, in the I camp, that being fast asleep, they chant Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. And being so-called awake, while chanting, we go to sleep. And being fast asleep, they chant Radhe, Radhe. Why? Because at every breath, at every heartbeat, at every second of their life is dedicated to Radharani. Similarly, if our every breath, every heartbeat, and every single moment of our life, if it is dedicated to the holy name of the Lord, to the service of the Lord, then this also is possible. So right now, we are focusing to chant attentively during the morning hours, all 16 rounds. Then we will do sankalpa of chanting throughout the day. And then we will pray that we want to remember the Lord in the night also when we are fast asleep. Thus, it will be possible to say, Satatam Kirtayantu Mam. It all begins from our desire. We have to think about it. We have to determine ourselves and we have to start doing it. And believe me, if you remember the Lord in everything what you do during the daytime and chant His holy name at the background of your mind, your behavior will change. Your attitude will change. Your vikaras will run away from you. Your mind will be pristine and pure and clear. And you will perceive the presence of the Lord in everything good and bad happening in your life. It's a very wonderful experience. So let us all, on this auspicious day of Ekadashi, Pavitrotpanna Ekadashi, pray to the Lord to give us the strength, to make the determination, to make the sankalpa that I want to chant 24 hours a day throughout my life till the last breath of my life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.